YouTube, what's good, man? It's your boy The Wiles for checking in, man. I just left Muscle World, man. I didn't get quite all the footage I need, but you can see in the footage that I got, y'all can see some of the weight systems in there, man. But I wanted to show y'all how antique that gym really is, man. How old-fashioned it is, man. So tomorrow, when I get back in there tomorrow night, man, I definitely will give y'all a tour of Muscle World, man. I want to show y'all some of the machines that I bet y'all ain't never seen, man, before, man. But today I just got back from Muscle World, tonight, and I hit back, and I'm definitely showing y'all different variations to use hitting the back. So y'all stay tuned for that, man. I got it in, man. I got a pretty good session in, man. But it's kind of hard really getting a good workout in, man, when you're trying to film yourself getting the workout in, man, and at the same time, because you're stopping and it makes you extra cold because you're trying to catch different angles, so I can show you the different variations, man, and different movements of the exercise, man. But overall, my first day back in the gym, man, I think I did pretty good. Everything is pretty slow and controlled that y'all going to see, man. So y'all stay tuned, man. Here we go. YouTube, what's good? What's good? As you can see, it's your boy The Wise One. Killing some back today, man, at Muscle World. My first day back in the gym, man. And I gotta say, man, my first day back, it's gonna be a little slow, man, but I feel pretty good. I think I did a good job today, man. And for the first routine I'm showing y'all, man, it's called cable rows, seated cable rows at that. And it's a great movement, man, for building your back, man. And it also gives your back a good wide stretch, so it makes your back wide and real defined, man. And it also works your lats too, man. As you can see from the side of my jacket, my lats are being activated in the side. As I lean forward, you can see my lats from the side. And as you're pulling back, man, you want to squeeze your back in that motion, man. So make sure you got good moderate weight that you can control. You don't want to fight the weight. You want to make sure you can actually feel that back muscle squeeze together as you're pulling it back. In a minute, man, you ought to see another angle that I put it in, man, to you'll be able to see the next time I do it. I think after this set, you ought to see me doing it from the rear. So yeah, stay tuned for that. All right, YouTube, this is from the rear, and you're gonna see the back stretching and actually contracting. You can see my back muscles through my shirt. Boom, and you're squeezing right there and holding. Boom. Pull back, squeeze. Pull back, squeeze. Pull back, squeeze. And as you're squeezing, you're holding. And by you holding that weight right there, man, that makes you even stronger. Some people don't know these little simple tips like that, man. Some people like to just roll, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But man, if you can sit there and pause with that weight, that makes your back even stronger, man, because you're putting stress on that muscle as you're squeezing and holding that muscle. I'll tell you, man, this is a great movement for back, man. It widens the back, thickens the back, and everything. You can see my back is pretty thick in there with the hoodie on, man. After a while, man, I'll be shooting film, without the hoodie. All right, here go another angle from the front. I'm showing y'all the angle from the front. As you can see too, man, you got your tris in there too, man. The tris is another part that works with stretching and pulling. Also a little bicep, man, but not a whole lot. But most of your tris is being played into that, man, with the stretching movement. You can see the tris through the shirt as well as you engage with pulling. And make sure that chest is stick out. You'll keep your back arched so your chest will stick out like that. You see your chest popping. Good back control, man. I'm telling you, man, this thickens your back up nicely, man. I love this routine, man. You can't beat it. Y'all gotta remember, this is called the seated row machine, using the cables. Getting that good stretch, man, good stretch. All right, same routine. I think I'm using a different bar. I'm using an underhand grip, but the same motion. And this helps you to squeeze a lot more. And this got your shoulders in, you know, get your shoulders a little work too, but you can see as you having an underhand grip, you can see my shoulders engaging too as well. You can see it through the hoodie as well. My shoulders is popping out, man, from the underhand grip. But the underhand grip definitely gives you more of a better squeeze than the outer hand grip to me. I love underhand grip, man. It's a lot more powerful, a lot more control, and you can hold more weight with the underhand grip too, man. You definitely can hold more weight. Because I actually was doing drop sets with this, man. I would do 60, 80, I got up to like 120. Like I said, I'm gonna stay at 120 for a while until it get real easy, man. Then you go up on your weights. You don't ever want to just come in and try to blast your body out with heavy weight, man. That's how you hurt yourself. So you pretty much want to start off light, man, and work your way up. So I started from 60s, so it pretty much just warmed myself up all the way down to 120. All right, here's another from the rear routine. I mean, from the rear view of me pulling, you know, up underhand grip. Let's give my back a good stretch. Pull back, squeeze. Pull back, squeeze. I'm telling you, man, when y'all squeezing, you holding that weight, man, it makes your back stronger. And it makes the motion a lot easier, man, when you do it this way, man. Every routine that I do, man, I try to put a squeeze in it and hold it because that's put size on the muscle, that stretches the muscle, and it forces the muscle to get stronger. And that's what you want, man. You're trying to put strength into the muscle, man, to be able to control the weight better. Smooth and control, man. You know, nothing, there ain't no swinging. I'm not going fast. I'm making love to the weights. Like I always say, man, I like to make love to the weights, and the weights make love to my body. And I promise you, man, you're gonna have good balance when you do this, man. Very good balance. All right, man, this is it's another back movement, man. This is the hammer strength pull machine. And as you can see, man, kind of the same thing as almost no pulling back, but you just got a different grip and at a different angle. And this works also the top part of your back too, and your lats, man. Everything is in play right here, man. Your lats and your back. Like I said, man, I love the pause, man. It gives you crazy strength. That's another tip y'all got to think about, man. Doing pause reps, if you can, with every rep, if you can pause each one, man, I promise you, man, you will get stronger by the next week. A lot of people don't tell you this, man, but doing pause, I like to pause on everything that I do. The only thing I probably don't pause on is probably bench, because of the, you know what I'm saying, you upside down in the motion. But this, I got good weight. But I'm gonna show y'all on another video though, on that though. But right here, I'll give you another angle, man, from the front to show you what it looked like, kind of from the front and from the side. You want to make sure your chest is on the top plate right there. Give you good balance. And yeah, man, this is another good back, man. You know what I'm saying? To grow your top part of your back, man, and cut your back up as well, man. You know, having a good, strong back, man, is good for the ladies, man. You know, you want to keep your back strong. Love having a strong back. As you can see, my lats right here engaging, man. You know, you pull back and hold. You know, you're stretching, lats engaging, and also your shoulder blades are engaging. Just remember, man, to pull back, contract, and hold. Yes, I'm showing you my lats right there. You can see that lat movement, man, when I'm pulling. Boom. Stretch out, my lat stretching out. Pull back and squeeze. Always remember to squeeze and flex that muscle when you're working out. That's how you grow your muscles too, man. I never knew this, man, for a long time. I used to just always lift weights, man, but now that I know the proper way is to always, whatever muscle you're using, man, you want to squeeze and flex that muscle, man, to put that strength into that muscle and that size into that muscle, man. Put your mental into that muscle. You can feel at every movement. All right, Put it in front of the rear so you can see the back squeezing on this one too as well. I want y'all to see all the, try to get all the angles for y'all, man, while I'm in the gym. That's why I say it's kind of complicated, man, you know, to really to give me a good, you know, a good pump and a, you know, a good sweat, because, you know, you gotta, you know, by you being by yourself, man, you're doing all the angles on your own. So I'm able to get me a cameraman. You know, right now I'm doing everything for y'all on my own, man. So, y'all, hey, man, y'all show me some love and support, man, and you know, man, able me to get me a, you know, my own cameraman one day. But yep, we're pulling back and we're squeezing, holding, boom. As you can see, that back getting thick. That good blood circulation, man, to get into that back, man, is thickening that back up. All right, this is the reverse flies, cable flies. Also, man, another back routine, man, which, you know, flexes the back. Not so much the lats right here. You know, it kind of touches the lats a little bit, but mostly the top part of your back, man, is in motion. And a little bit of shoulder play, man. But you're mainly contracting the back. I love this movement too, man. It's great for back, upper back. Pretty much all these routines I'm doing, man, pretty much for upper back. And all your routines, man, you want to make sure you do 3 sets of 10 to 15. Like I said, all my beginners, I want y'all to do between 5 to 8. 3 sets with 5 to 8. And all my intermediate, man, and my professionals, man, y'all do 10 to 15. I see that we got a great view from the front. So y'all can see the motion, man, and how it looks. It's kind of like that swimming motion, man. You kind of like swimming a little bit. You know, I can't swim, but it's kind of like swimming. This put great size on the back too, man. Great size on the back. I love it. All right, now I'm about to give y'all a view from the back, man. I'm trying to give y'all all the views, man, that you can get. So you can see the back working in all angles. So you can see the top part of my back is squeezing. It's almost squeezing the top part of my hoodie, man. It's almost squeezing that in. Pinching the hoodie. Think about pinching the middle part of your back, man. You want them to touch, both sides to touch, as you can get them. And when I'm doing this, man, I kind of rotate my hands on the bar. I kind of like, instead of having my palms facing down as I'm reaching back, I kind of rotate my hands where my palms are reaching behind me. And you can feel that flex into the muscle as well. Great flex. But once again, y'all can see that it's smooth and controlled. No unnecessary movement. Everything is all in the back, man. Focus on the back. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, I did add another routine for y'all, man. I added a little bit of tricep work in here, man. And these are weighted, seated press downs. You definitely can adjust the bars, man, because, you know, if you sit in the middle, you don't want the bars to be hitting your sides. And you pretty much, man, you want to sit there, man, and you want to just get enough weight that you can press down with just you want your tricep flexing only. Only in the triceps, man, doing these seated press downs. And you definitely want to do these the same, you know what I'm saying, the same amount, you know, 3 sets of 10 to 15. And, you know, if you can do moderate weight for 5 to 8. Push down, squeeze at the bottom. You know, you want to hold. See, right there's my warm-up set. It's kind of light, so, you know, I'm going to go a little heavier on the next set. But as you can see right there in front of me, I push down, I'm holding the weight, I'm squeezing. when you do this squeezing, when you put that pressure, when you press down on it, man, and you hold that squeeze right there, man, it allows you to get stronger in your press and that movement, man. I mean, and it gets pretty easy, man, like pretty quick. Like I said, man, y'all will see me pushing the stack soon, man. Like I said, I'm pushing no lightweight just because of my first day back in the gym, and I haven't, hit no machines. I've been at home playing around, but now that I'm back in that thing every day, I will be putting out videos like this, man, every single day, man. Okay, you go a front view. And like I say, pretty much just want to push down. You make sure your triceps are engaged and just hold it down. And when you hold that weight down, man, like I say, just putting a lot of stress on that muscle, man, and making that muscle grow and get stronger. Another great movement, man, for tricep, man. It's another good movement, man. Like I love anything to do with like dips. I love dips and standing dips, seated dips, whatever kind of dips you can do, man, is great for tricep movement. All right, man. This is a behind the head tricep cable extensions. These are great too, man, for putting size on that on your tricep, man. Give you that football look. The machine is pretty simple, man. This machine, I never seen this machine before, man. You're sitting all the way on the floor, and you're pressing the weight behind your head, just like doing dumbbell extensions or easy bar curl extensions, man. But these is pretty much on cables, and man, it's good for flexing the tris, man. It's gonna give you a great tricep look, football look on your tricep. You definitely what you're looking for doing this movement. I'm starting to feel that burn. Got that face flexing. But yeah, it's another great machine that I've never seen before, man. I've used it before since I've been in Muscle World, but this is like my second time in Muscle World, so I'm gonna be hitting that machine a lot, man. Definitely works the tricep well, man. And you can go pretty heavy on it too, man. And you're not hurting your elbows. Your elbows are pretty. You keep your arms pretty stationary, so you don't really want to put too much pressure on your elbows. Okay, here go a good side view. Like I said, I'm trying to give y'all all the angles, man. You can see the movements from the side, man. Everything is pretty much, like I said, easy and controlled, man. Very controlled. I'm locked in. You pretty much just want to go up, man. Keep your elbows in the same position, man. Your elbows don't move. Press up. Another pressing movement. Like I said, man, it's good for the tris, man. And put strength on them. Makes them stronger, makes them pop. And give you that football look, man. It's a great routine. I think in this video, man, I think I pretty much gave y'all probably 3 back routines, and I gave you 3 tricep routines. After this one right here, I jumped into the cables. All right, yeah, here goes the cable press downs. At the end, you pretty much want to separate the rope, with the pressure, with the press movement. You pretty much flexing them the tricep when you do that. As you can see, the weight's pretty light for me right here, man. Pretty much just warming the tricep up. And I definitely will give you another angle too on this one, man. I'm gonna show you from the front what it looks like. And what you're doing is, man, as you're moving the weight down, you want to pull the 2 ropes apart at the bottom. As you're pressing down, you want to flex the rope outwards. Okay, set number 2. I think I went a little heavier right here. But yeah, we should okay, here we go. Boom. See, everything is smooth and controlled. Smooth. You want to control it down and you want to control it back up. You want to work that, that tricep on the way down and on the way back up. And that gives that tricep a good full look, man. When you pull your shirt off, man, that tricep looks thick back there, man. It's like like a football, man. All right, man, here go another angle. I'm kind of giving you a slightly angle from the front, what it looks like, and you can kind of see my tricep, man, from the side, poking out through the shirt just a little bit, man. I got a little blood going right there, man. Like I said, man, y'all should, in the next video, man, y'all go see them. It should be getting a little bit bigger. Like I said, I'm trying to put an inch on them bad boys, man. So, but doing this movement right here, man, definitely puts size on them tries, man.
Shout out my clientele, snatch, baby.